da transição. Quadros perdidos. Live, 0 hora 0 minuto e live, 0 hora 0 minuto e 9. Projetor em tela cheia. Iniciar janela. Pesquisa.
Beleza, galera? Mais um vídeo no canal, começando a PAX East 2026, o primeiro evento do ano 2026 da PAX. Então, eu acho que dá para me trazer todos os eventos até o final de agosto, sim. Hoje estamos no dia 3 de agosto, no último vídeo do dia. Ok? Eu quero conversar com vocês, muito importante. Dia 31, a Priscila mostrou um relatório dela para mim. Não faz sentido nenhum. Então, fique ligado. Amanhã, dia 4, devo trazer para vocês Pax West, 2 concertos. Amanhã, às 4 da tarde, perdão, às 2 da tarde amanhã e às 7 da noite. Mas então, trago 2 eventos da Pax West que me volto a trazer aqui. Então, depois seguimos com a Pax East depois, assim que puder. E dia 5, eu acho que começa o Call of Duty aqui no canal, então. Ok? Então, assim vai ser. Dia Pax West. A Pax East vai continuar? Vai. Às 2 da tarde. Então, fique ligado aqui no canal para mais Pax. Então, bora lá, começando aqui.
Play button to pause button. Video.
Vamos ver o que temos na PAX East 2026. É a primeira PAX.
Alright, go ahead.
Lá, né?
Number 53, 5, 20, 23, 10,
40,
34,
41, 30, 48.
22,
49.
I'm a game tech.
I am a game tech.
I'm a game tech.
I am a game tech. I use video games at bedside with patients to help distract them from the pain from what's going on.
We do like 3D printing with kids, accessible gaming for kids that are having trouble gaming the way they used to.
Having so many pieces of technology, when a patient has an idea, we can make truly dreams come true.
It acts as an escape.
It's a medium for conversation and connection.
Breaking down some of the feelings of isolation that they might have while they're at the hospital.
There comes a level of gratitude when you understand the experiences that some of these kids go through. I was diagnosed with leukemia when I was 4. It goes beyond gaming to understand on their perspective on how they might need me during certain moments of their journey.
I feel like every single day has been so fulfilling.
I didn't think it was real, as most game techs didn't think their jobs existed before they found it.
I get to play video games with kids. That's crazy.
The game tech field really impacts children and their families in the hospital.
The family's like, oh man, this is great. Seeing my kid be a kid again.
And she turned to me, she had tears in her eyes, and I get emotional thinking about it because she said to me, there he is. Like, there's my son again.
One day we were playing games and he said, this is the best I've ever felt in the last 3 years of being at the hospital.
It's not just one place, you know, it's across the whole country. It's across the continents. I work at the Royal Hospital for Children in Glasgow, Scotland. I absolutely love every single day in the hospital. Gaming truly is universal.
Because of Child's Play Charity, games provide healing.
Because of Child's Play Charity, kids get to experience joy while they're in the hospital.
Child's Play is always there for us. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing without Child's Play Charity.
Thank you to everyone out there who supports, donates, and puts Child's Play mission first.
Because of people like you that care, we get to care for people.
Your generosity, your investment has not only touched my life, but it's touched the lives of thousands of children who come in and out of our hospital each and every day.
It has brought so much joy to so many people.
And it really wouldn't be possible at the scale we're doing it now without your support.
It's priceless. It is just such a privilege and an honor to change lives. So thank you.
Thank you.
As we say in Scotland, tap our leave. Thank you.
Maneiro esse vídeo deles aqui do começo da PAX. Ixi. Lembrando, é o primeiro painel da PAX. Ixi. Nós temos, eu vou dar na PAX West. 2025 temos 2 eventos que estão aqui do canal. Antes de amanhã eu trago mais lá pra frente.
I'm gonna project. I think Jerry's here. I hope Jerry is here. You don't need him. Nope. All right. Oh.
Ai, meu Deus.
Okay, now we have to be honest about a few things.
Just a few things.
Just a couple, there's a few points of order, a few items of business to get through here at the beginning. Did I remember that I was going to be dressed as Topham Hatt? No. No, 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 and yet I am, as you see before you. 2, did I communicate anything about this at all to Mike Krahulik?
No.
No, because I had myself forgotten. And so when I emerged from the bathroom as a train magnate.
Mas vou gravar a PAX inteira primeiro. Depois voltam nos eventos da PAX.
No, it was very funny. Like, I mean, you have a lot to do. I mean, I can handle it if you want.
Também virá.
I've been here in a while. I'd like to say hi.
Oh, but no.
Como esquenta, então vou trazer então. Nos eventos da PAX West.
I walked up to him and I said, Jerry, do you want to have a conversation? But you didn't know, you looked like serious, like, yeah, do we need to have a conversation about something? Why are you wearing a suit?
No, but it was so fucking funny. Because it's like, he's like, you want to have a conversation? You ready to have a conversation? It's time to have a conversation. And I'm like, dressed like this. And it's like, for some reason, I don't know that this might be the conversation, even though I look like this. Because I can't see it. Like, I mean, you know how it works. Like, I'm in here.
Yeah, you can't see what I can see. I'm out here.
Yeah, you can see all of it.
I can see it.
You can see, listen, no, there is one interactive aspect of the costume that I think that you should be exposed to.
I'm not interacting with any parts of your costume. I'm just as a heads up.
There were some interactions backstage. I'm just going to show you the thing. Not that thing. I'm going to show you a different thing. I'm going to show you a thing that's legal to show you. In some states.
Hey-o. That's pretty slick.
It's like, no wonder they were able to accomplish such incredible feats, garbed thus. Incredible. Now.
So I'm gonna say, there's always something about Make a Strip. They gave me plenty of time at this show.
Well, more time than usual. Sometimes you have to do these in an hour.
Yeah. Do you hear someone talking?
Yes, Dickie, you have to turn your microphone off, dude. Okay, I love you, but you're not part of the content.
It's too much right now.
Daddy's working.
Some technical issues. This did not want to work this morning.
Really?
And I forgot the dongle that lets me use my little quick...
Your wiggler?
My quick keys.
Yeah.
I have a little doodad with quick keys, but this device, I've never even used it before. It has touch capability.
Oh, isn't that bad though? Or is it sensitive to like...
I'm testing it out for the first time, live. Okay. So,
but
we'll
I mean,
this goes.
Listen, the main thing is that you had an opportunity to say dongle.
I did say dongle.
It's always the right season. Now, and so you put all the text in, and you're just going to draw. We're not showing the text. They might be able to get a hint, a tease.
Yeah, obviously we'll show the full thing at the end, but...
Absolutely. Right now, and the other thing, you should know that I was backstage talking to Noah, who is...
Are you talking to me or are you talking to the audience?
Oh. And I was like, hey, Noah, what's going on? He's like, I'm looking for Ryan. And I'm like, well, because Noah is not part of the command structure of this show. And so it would be weird for him to try to find the person who runs it. But then he was able to explain to me that Ryan said that if he was able to get Mike out to East, that he would give him a lot of the Last Airbender magic cards. And so he is here to get paid.
Ryan bribed my son to get me here, not me.
Yeah, listen, he knew where the cost benefit was.
Yeah.
And he apparently, if you can get him to Oz, there's a car in it for you. I would not take that car. I would find another way to do it. Now, Q&As here at the Make a Strip. Oh, first of all, I guess I should emphasize...
Oh, we're raising money.
No, exactly, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But then I saw a picture of myself, and I look like Sir Topham Hatt. Like, I had a sense that I was dressed like Sir Topham Hatt, but I think that I didn't fully know that I look like Sir Topham Hatt exactly. Like, I think that I am Sir Topham Hatt. I think this is like a Fight Club thing where I realize that I'm a train magnate. Now, I can see, and you can take a look at this sacred bar. This is the bar that we all worship. This bar is what allows us to do the incredible things that Child's Play does. You got a brief taster. Don't make me bring it back up. It's 45 minutes long. Okay? It would take up the rest of the panel twice. But you can see here on this sacred bar that it's ever crouching. Watch it move so slowly up to 5,000. Is that the right speed for a bar? All right, I've already shamed someone. Listen, I'll come back. If I look at this fucking bar and it's not doing anything,
somebody's gonna be in trouble.
I'll chastise you. I'll taunt you a second time.
Are you gonna offer to dress up again next year?
I don't remember offering this time. This is just something that this is something that happens to me. I will arrive at shows and they'll like, you know what? What if you were a different person? That would be better for me if you were less like you. A president, don't worry about which one, from an office whose shape is indeterminate. I'm already in love. The question is, what do you know about manticores? And there's only one proper answer, which is goddamn near everything. But the truth is, I don't actually, like, if the president were to call me, like, I mean, I would flex when I got the call, but I don't, so many of those animals are just like random, like, Voltron combos of different regular animals. I don't know I can't remember which one the manticore is.
Are you saying you don't actually know a lot about manticores?
Well, I did at the time. I don't know if you are familiar, but we didn't just start yesterday, we've been doing it.
It's some kind of cat, right?
No.
It's a cat with a scorpion tail?
No, I was just gonna say, I think that it's like a lion with a scorpion tail. A great cat. There we go, a great cat. But
what makes this cat so great?
Yeah, but sometimes doesn't it have another weird ass head? I feel like sometimes, you know, these motherfuckers, sometimes they got more than one head. Like, I feel like it's got maybe a lizard or something. Oh, that's a chimera. Okay. Yeah. No, I did write a song. So whenever I write a song, I have a disease that makes me want to put words in there that you might have to look up, which is wrong. I mean, it's just wrong. There's a poem in Lexcalibur that's just the different, like, technical names for the parts of swords. And then, because I'm who I am, I looked at that at the end and I was like, yeah, that's it. That's it, sword parts. That's the one. But if anyone else has ever heard a song or sung a song that includes the word catablepus, I'd be very surprised. Coming to a record store near you. From the FBI agent assigned to listen to you.
How do they know that we have this internal joke?
Which one?
About the FBI agent that listens to our... We have a... Jerry, we've had this joke. We write... You know that we write comic strips together, right?
No, exactly. No, are you saying that this is scary?
Yeah, we just talked about this the other day, because a lot of times when you're writing comic strips, not every idea is suitable for prime time.
But what he means to say is that not every idea is strictly speaking legal.
You say a lot of fucked up stuff, and then you know.
You have to go, listen, this is the golf allegory. It's the golf metaphor, okay? You have to go past to go in.
Yeah.
Right? It's the green. Think about it conceptually. So you have to, sometimes you have to go a little maybe too far, and then you find the thing that is good. Were you able to?
It's acting weird. I'm okay.
Okay, good. I saw you looking at it in abject horror.
Yeah, a menu came up that I had never seen before. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it had like, whenever you're using a computer and a menu comes up that has a really simple, basic font,
yeah,
it's time to get scared.
Yeah.
But yes,
we joke, sometimes we'll say, hey, that joke was for the FBI agent who's listening to this.
Yes. A lot of times we'll just talk to them directly. A lot of times we'll just sort of ask them how things are going.
Yeah.
Because we want them to have fun at work.
We like to think that that guy is probably having a good time.
Well, yeah, we think that there are people who are a lot less fun to listen to. From a cubicle in Langley. Okay, so the question is even spookier. What do you think I should highlight in my report about your recent conversation? I kind of drifted off for a while.
That is legit.
Michael, this is too scary.
An inside joke.
This is too scary. God, I don't even... this is the thing. It's like I would love to say what we were talking about just as a point of conversation, but I think that the same reasons would apply.
Oh, yeah.
I think that we can't talk about it in particular, but you just, I know you're recording it all. You should just go back and play it again. Professor, type of tree. From a strangely empty town. Can you prove that you are not a ditto pretending to be a person?
I thought this might be Pokemon related.
Yeah, as soon as you saw that tree name,
yeah, you
knew what it was.
God, I can't stop playing Pokopia though. I mean, I'm here, but I'm thinking about Pokopia.
Well, this much direct communication, I think, puts the ditto allegations to rest.
Oh yeah.
And also their faces are way goonier, right? They got the dot eye.
They got the dot eyes.
They got the real weird. Some of this hair, it's not hair. Let's just put it that way. Some of this hair looks wet.
I did have. Let me see if it's.
What, do you have some?
I have this piece I'm working on just for fun.
See, this is what I'm talking about. But this is actually I would say this is a gentle, sweet version.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, the soft version of the Gabe hair is great.
Yeah, he's trying to copy it, but it's tough.
Well, here, no, hold on a second. So, canonically, does this mean, hang on. Does this mean that there existed a Jonathan Gabriel in the Kanto region who died as part of some mysterious apocalypse and was the trainer of a ditto?
I guess
I mean,
so?
Is that the implication of this piece?
Yeah, that's what I was going for. I'd given the lore a lot of thought.
Man, I don't... You know what? I don't think we found the bottom of this yet.
I think we have.
You know what? We might have to chew that one over.
I think we're at the bottom of it.
Oh,
Oh shit, the bar's moving.
Oh, thank you, Gavin. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, now hold on.
What's going on with this bar?
It became engorged.
Gross.
In my absence, I was discussing matters of import. Thank you very much, Gavin, for indicating that the original amount, $5,000, has been roundly defeated. Indeed, this is how I feel. Indeed, we are now at $4.99.
Wow.
No puns yet. And the $4.99, no puns yet, but 69 cents, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Nice.
Now, and then of course, and I assume this is Travis or someone from Child's Play, you know, coming up with these new numbers. Now, I want to make sure that you understand that it's not our official policy to titillate you and inspire you with numbers like, first of all, 69,000. I don't think that's a sex thing at all.
No.
At least I don't. Let me think about it.
That's 6,900.
Okay, because I was like, okay, well, I mean, I know math. I'm like, I sort of understand what 69 is, and then I was like, well, times 1,000.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna raise $70,000 today.
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, we know the configuration associated with this number. Okay, now, see, this is much more tasteful. A lot of times, people would go for something tawdry, but instead they have gone for 42, so now it's 69.42, which is like
That's
a
classy.
Douglas Adams reference?
Yeah.
I like it. Now listen, I don't know what 420 could possibly refer to. Oh my God. Never heard that number before. Certainly never sold it at school. I didn't sell it at school. I was part of a theft ring that did steal BattleTech miniatures and resell those at school. But I didn't sell traditional drugs like some idiot. The startup costs are too high. It's purely practical. 3 kobolds in a trench coat from the fetid swamp that will eventually be Paxland. What will be the featured attractions that establish your theme park empire? What creatures are represented on the carousel, and what are the names of the roller coasters? You see, this is the thing. You think you can, when did you start thinking you were better than me?
The work has already been done.
Yeah, we did this a year ago. Now, I don't remember all of the names.
Splash Damage.
Splash Damage is the one that I know right off the top. But see, we know like the rest of the special rides that I think have some very tasteful presentation. What can you expect in the future? The scroll wheel. Yeah.
You don't have to clap for that.
Well, I mean, it's fine with me. I didn't make it up. If you don't like it, talk to Chris Straub. But every show has special custom rides and shirts for your delectation. So enjoy. In terms of the creatures represented on the carousel, I mean, something that how would you know? Of course you don't know this. Being a real official theme park, Paxland does in fact have a mascot. And it is entirely possible that you will see that mascot embodied out on the floor in a real costume that contains Ryan Hartman. Because he's been pushing super hard for this costume. And then having talked with him backstage today, I think it's just because he wants to wear the costume really bad. I don't think it's part of an overall creative vision.
Do you remember when we had that fruit fucker costume that we wore around?
Yeah. Did you take a turn in it as well?
I did not. It smelled really bad by the time it got to me.
Well, I mean, I did walk around in it. I'd stay fairly clean. The only X factor, I don't clean everything every time. It's sort of like, I have regions and I focus on that, like, and I sort of like go through that, right?
Too much, don't need to know.
So, but there was someone else.
Yes.
Who did take a turn in the costume, and it could be that he fouled it in some way. And that was what you were the recipient of.
Was Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
No.
No. It was IRL. It was Cliffy B. He was back in the mix, and he's like, "Can I wear that on the floor?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he did. He wore it right away. Okay, now, there's not a lot of content in this one, I'll be honest with you. This one says Beaker from Muppet Labs. And the question is, meep, 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 meep. Meep me. Which, you know.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand. I understand my job here is to consume your fan fiction. So it's the least I can do. Someone on the wrong side of 30, I assume they mean younger, from what was supposed to be a bunker, but in this economy is just a box. Sorry. There was some mordant chuckles. I told myself I would try to abstain. The youths are terrifying. The sounds they make are not words, but it seems they might be trying to communicate. Can you offer any insights into the strange lexicon of these grub-like proto-humans? Now, given this sounds like something I would write, and so I didn't in this case, but I can certainly appreciate it. I think that it would probably be much scarier if I didn't have any in my house.
Yeah, they're not that scary when you're around them all the time.
Wait, maybe it's like exposure therapy. Maybe we're doing CBT in the house.
Yeah.
Just because we've got these larvae. Well, and we get a heads up on them. Like we get a heads up on some of the lexicon. So Ronya had just finished her like driver's ed course, and a friend of hers like made her a card that said, "You can't spell DUI without you and I." And I was just like, and this was out where I could see it. My brand is tarnished with the youth. They know that I want to know their new words and stuff, and they have learned to become perhaps too lax. It was just right there on the counter. DUI means driving under the influence, Dave. She's talking about alcohol. But no, I mean, and also it's like, I was talking about it in the post once, but it's like Twitter never like really got a hold of my mind. Facebook, absolutely not. Instagram, I just missed. It's the wrong age. TikTok, I'm still the wrong age for. But it did get in. And so I have access to the craziest. You're seeing the language being manufactured in real time. It's like those videos where like the two Japanese men make mochi, and it's like one of them's like, "Huh," and the other one's like, "Ah," and they just do this forever, and then there's mochi. That's basically what's happening to the English language when you look at it on TikTok. Here, now, Noah, I have a question. Everyone else, occupy yourselves. Is there any language terminology that you think I would be delighted by of recent manufacture? Like, is there anything cutting edge? I'm locked in on Locanuanly, and I'm good on that. Listen, now, pursuant to the other thing, yes, I'm also familiar with Loker genuinely. I know about your benighted generation's fascination. It is, you would, just look it up. Go online, look it up. Saucy. A saucy lad.
It's my boy.
Malvidian. He is, in fact, your boy. From California. We need Penny Arcade themed dice. Not more Ack Inc. dice, but PA character dice. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, we're working with Misty Mountain now on the Ack Inc. show, but I assume that their dice machines would still be able to make other things. Gabe's could have his tattoo instead of the pips on the D6.
Are you referring to the Gabe symbol?
I was just gonna say, yes. Yeah. The obviously, now, this has been an issue in the past. There are those who, for whatever reason, believe that the Gabe symbol represents an infringing mark. Perhaps on one of Namco's major properties. Nothing could be further from the truth.
I turned it off? How? No. Can you come over here?
Here. Now.
Oh, wait. Was that it?
I think you clicked it off again. Here. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, you got it.
If you touch it again.
I mean, it doesn't.
Should be toggling something. Oh. Well, I guess you broke it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back. I turned it off and turned it back on again.
No, here. So you'll be able to go down the stairs. You fixed it?
I did fix it. Did you break your arm getting up here? Jesus Christ.
I broke it.
Oh.
I said try to get on stage, the pluck.
I'm using CSP, but usually I don't touch it to undo it.
I don't either. It sucks.
I use the undo thing.
You
just get used to the muscle memory of going back, and that'll help your stroke.
I usually have a little thing.
I know.
All right. Thank you.
Jovi Shark, everybody.
Jovi, everybody.
Thanks, Jovi. No, we got 2 sets of stairs. Yeah. Go up. Yeah. Just swallowed by the curtain. No, that's Jovi Shark. She's made some really amazing. If you've ever seen those really amazing Jim and Omen puppets, that's their labors. Artie's friend from the West Coast. Ooh. When are we getting the comic strip fairies as pins?
Oh, I have to draw a fairy. What's the fairy here?
The
lobster roll fairy?
It's a moist lobster roll. I mean, historically, it has been quite wet. But this is a good idea. When are we getting comic strip fairies as pins? The proceeds could go to Child's Play. You do, support Child's Play. Yeah, I mean, yes, obviously, we're supporting Child's Play right now. Get off my fucking dick.
I'm on the board of directors.
Yeah.
I'm like a business type guy.
Posse Family Cartel. We real. 6501.
It is weird though being on a board of directors with like people who actually work in hospitals and have real jobs at places, and I'm just sitting there drawing cartoons. I'm like, yeah, this all sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah, medicine.
Yeah, here.
20 cc's obviously sounds about right. We could go to 30 if we wanted to. No, I think that's actually not a terrible idea. So we have, I'm trying to think, back in the day, did you do like a drop bear?
Oh, in Australia?
Yeah,
I think I did a drop bear.
Yeah, and then there's a cheesesteak fairy.
In Philly.
Lobster roll, and then hot dog. I mean, that's a 4-pin set, baby.
It's already done. There is no South.
Well, it did have a fairy, though.
It was the margarita fairy, wasn't it?
No, I think that was just your own personal fairy.
I just saw the margarita fairy.
Last night?
No, not here.
Oh, it's the green fairy.
But that was exactly how I spent my PAX Souths.
Oh yeah.
Souths?
Yeah.
Souths.
Southuzz. The ghost of PAX Future from the future. Woo. What stories do you think your children will tell you? Will tell about you once they take over your media empire? They're confused about a lot of stuff, frankly. Like I'm not. Ronya often suggests, at the first sign of trouble, Ronya will often suggest that her mother and I divorce immediately.
She wants 2 Christmases.
We'll be in the kitchen. Yeah, we'll be in the kitchen. I'll be cooking dinner or something, and Brenna will be on her throne. And I'll be like, I'll say something insightful. And Brenna won't like it.
Uh-huh.
And then Ronya would just shrug and say, divorce. But I was able to penetrate the inner sanctum of this, and what I found out is that she thinks that if we get a divorce, that she will get a lot of money as a result. And I don't know what that's based on.
No.
She thinks that she's going to come into a lot of money if, like, at the second we divorce, it's going to be like breaking a deuterium atom or something, and an incredible amount of fiscal energy will be released, that she'll be able to capture it. When the truth is that the main thing that would happen is that she would have to sleep on the floor of my studio apartment in a sleeping bag, which I think is in some ways the opposite of money. Danny, you might even be here, from Boston. As a very long-time reader and fan, and someone keenly aware of trends in games right now, when can we expect remastered versions of the Year One comics? The truth is that we've actually made that joke a couple times.
I think we did do a remaster at one point.
Yeah, this was when they were doing the remasters of the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
And so we remastered the old strip, but for some reason it was on Tatooine. Everything else was the same. We were just adding powerful new effects.
Yeah, every once in a while, recently, I've gone back and drawn old strips in a new style. It's very weird. And it's been very weird to see people, because now there's this like renaissance of people posting Penny Arcade strips.
Well, posting Penny Arcade strips, and then also...
You want to hear something? This is just for Jerry.
Yeah, so don't fucking listen.
So that started happening, right?
Yeah, I agree. We talked about it.
Even like, I'm not 100% sure, like, I was in my head, I'm seriously like, are they just like making fun of us? Like, that's my issue, right? I'm like, is this a joke now? Like, but I think they actually like it.
No, but it's, listen, so 2 things. One, we have to go back. Okay, so Poker Night at the Inventory came out, and the remaster from Skunk Ape, which is like a lot of the people that I used to know at Telltale, right? It's super cool. And also, apparently it's doing gangbusters. It's like murdering it. Like when that shit gets over to the Switch or the Switch 2, it's gonna go fucking crazy. But the game is essentially like a time capsule of this very specific internet era. You got, you have the Sam and Max character, but then you have like Strong Bad, right? And the Heavy, and then for some inexplicable reason, Tycho. And so it's like these kids are coming into this, they're playing this, they know some of these other things, like Strong Bad's still killing it, right?
Yeah, but then they're going to read, they're like, who's this Tycho? And they're going to read the comic. I saw somebody had posted the proposal strip. These kids were talking about, like, this is so sweet, do you know if they got married? And it's like...
Yeah.
It worked out okay, yeah. But seeing people discover stuff, like...
Yeah, well, seeing people discover, like, our stuff specifically, There's so much information in there, and it's like, what's funny is that like they'll like come into your mentions with such reverence.
Yeah.
And they've got like the profile pic is like some ancient ass Gabe or Tycho.
Yeah.
And then like up at the top they've got some fucking fan art or some shit. And I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, yeah, you guys are okay. And then one of them just texted me, or sent me a message on Twitter or X, where the fuck. And it's like, I'm hungry, Dad. And I'm like, no problem. And so I gave him like a worm. What happened is that self-described gay autistic teens would come into my mentions, ask me for food, and I would feed them emojis. Which
What is going on, dude?
Well, and then it's like,
I was fine being irrelevant.
Yeah, I know. But
that was kind of nice, honestly.
Well, but, I mean, and then it was rude in some ways because one of them wanted the same grub that I'd given someone else, and then I was like, I ran out of those, even though they're just emojis. I ended up giving that one a cricket. But also, here's the other thing: we don't work like the other people who are in the space theoretically that we're in.
What space would you say we're in?
I'm
curious.
Online person space.
Online, which, yeah.
Yeah, right? So there's going to be us, there's going to be people who make videos and video essays where online we make content, people enjoy it or don't.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like in that space, we are very, very odd.
Yeah.
You can definitely message me and I will definitely feed you an emoji. I'm just saying that we're too Spokane.
Well,
we have always been a little too colloquial for this, right?
A little bit different era too of internet.
Yeah. I mean, shit. It's like I felt like I knew everyone who was on the internet. Right? Yeah. And we sort of did. And then you'd like go to SDCC and there'd be like webcomic beef.
Yeah.
Webcomic beef. Fucking imagine it. Ronia they were doing a piece on comics in her art class. And then she brought home Scott McCloud's Understanding Comics. And I'm like, I had beef with him. And she's like, what? How? And I'm like, well, let me show you. Because again, it's all in the archive. So it's like, if you start traveling through that, you are going to travel through time. It's going to be like fucking light speed.
Yeah.
Stars are going to become bright lines that fly past your head.
When you're going to see such weird shit like Mike got in a fight with Harlan Ellison.
Yeah, at a convention in the basement of a hotel.
Why would that happen?
It just doesn't make sense.
They were contacted by the FBI on behalf of Jack Thompson, who said they were embezzling funds.
Yeah, embezzling funds, and also there was a conspiracy to make him look like a fucking dumbass.
Well, that was true. But you can't go to jail for that.
It's just so wild. Every now and then one of those things will come up and I'll have to explain that we just knew each other. Like, I mean, the truth is that people would just send me a mail. It's like, hey, I got a barbecue at my house.
Yeah.
And I would fucking go. One time.
God damn, he's touching.
Did I fuck up your...
No, it's just I touch and it does the things I don't want to do.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Same. One time, so I went to a ton of LAN parties in basements. I stayed up all night with people that I did not know.
I mean, the first PAXs were just
LAN
LAN
food
parties.
courts.
Yeah.
Right. The Necrowompicon.
Yeah, they weren't even PAXs. We just were like, do you like Penny Arcade? Let's go play games at this mall.
Yeah, and eat in the food court. But one time I was invited to dinner at a house where there was a lot of wine and two young men. And I do think that there was a version of that evening that went differently. I left when the tension was gelatinous.
Reached a crescendo.
It's just like, yeah.
Você tem outro evento
Listen, let me
da
finish
Wizard.
one more of these tempura shrimp, delicious.
And then I gotta be out of here. Boy, it is hot in here. You're right. I should take my coat.
I must be on my way. Oh, this is from Mork Krahulik.
No, it's
Olha,
not.
mano, de onde
From
saiu
someplace
o último
else.
episódio do Magic.
As a first-time PAX attendee, I just want to say that I'm very impressed, especially with that guy who was
Iniciar
drawing during the
janela.
Make a Strip panel.
Mostrar menos.
I don't know him.
Instagram.
But he seemed really handsome and smart. No, Michael, you have
Seu número.
one
E é
opportunity.
isso aí.
Instagram janela.
One shot.
One shot for the rest of it. Okay.
To
I didn't write that.
okay.
I did not.
Risachismaia.
I don't think I wrote this. Yeah, exactly.
Is it Toucan Krahulik?
It's too long. Like, even if
you're
Laura
right.
had asked me to write something, I would not have written something this long.
Yeah. I would not have sullied myself with language.
No offense. I mean, your words are great.
Yeah.
Sario.
Alan, wow, can't get enough of those. Alan, from the United States, what's the best decision you ever made that felt like a
Nova
big shaky
notificação de
risk at the
livro ao
time?
ver.
Jesus
Olivia
Christ.
Ana, Ervalcast número
How
1,
honest are we gonna be with that one?
Pretty.
Really?
What's the
Projetor em
worst
tela
decision
cheia.
you ever made that felt like a sure thing?
Jesus, those are
Olivia
connected.
Ana,
Let's see. I'm trying to think about the best decision you ever made that felt like a big shaky risk at the time. Oh God, okay, I was doing it backwards.
Yeah.
When did the
Well, the worst decision is that. I mean, that one I think is pretty easy.
E-front?
Yeah. So if you, I think that I can read, but it's possible for a lawyer to write something that looks, for all intents and purposes, like English. And you think that you can read it and understand it. But it's like,
Foi legal, galera,
if someone ever gives you a
da
contract
PAX,
that is
antes
just
da
one
PAX
page,
Flash, vai ser muito legal, porque assim já
something's
termino
probably
ela de
fucked
uma
up.
vez.
like if it's just one, and like, we want to use natural language, we're just going to make it very easy.
Very friendly.
Very friendly. You know, around here we do things a little bit different. But I mean, essentially, like, because we were dumb and because
we were also like 20.
Yeah. Well, that's the right time to annihilate a young person.
Yeah, I mean, we were a part of this aggregator, which was a thing back then.
It's like a crocodile.
Called eFront. And they had all these different sites, and you were a part of their ad network, and so you put their ads, and then they would theoretically cut you a check.
Sometimes.
And, you know, we thought that we were just, you know, getting paid to run their ads. They owned Penny Arcade. They owned everything. They
I know
owned
what you were thinking. But Jerry, what did you get in return?
Já viu, mas não respondeu. Ok.
Got great news for you. Whole lot of stock.
And eFront, I mean, everybody's heard of eFront.
Lot of stock.
Projetor em tela.
And, you know,
Iniciar janela.
we don't have that stock
Pesquisar
anymore
janela.
because
Caixa
there's
de
no
pesquisa,
eFront.
edição em
And then the person who ran eFront
Não,
fled the
fazendo
country.
incomodando minha
How
tela
did
aqui,
that
galera.
get to be brown? Jesus Christ, these controls. All right.
Dude, you need the dongle.
I need my dongle. It's okay. We're doing it live.
Here, no, hold on. Did that happen because...
Because I touched it.
Did that... Oh, touch.
Touch.
There wasn't a hole? Because I remember back in the day...
There might be a hole. No, there's no hole.
Well, anyway, don't sell your company.
Or if you do, at least know you did.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a bunch of different angles. There's a bunch of different approaches we could take, isn't there? Well, listen, now it's filling in a different color. I don't know if that helps at all.
OGS 28.1.2,
just 1 second, I gotta-
64-bit,
I need this-
Windows,
I need
perfil,
this to fill.
sem nome,
It's working.
It's working, okay.
cenas,
It also does this
sem
thing where when I move it, it has like velocity.
It's like ice.
I don't need that. I don't need it to be a physical object that I'm throwing around.
You don't want to play crokinole with
Yeah.
the comic? Best decision, gosh. I'm trying
Well,
to think.
there was a time when
Yeah.
I was sitting in journalism class, and you said, "Hey, can I look at your drawings?" And I didn't really show people my drawings, but I was like,
Hold on, you
yeah.
didn't show people your drawings, but you had a folio?
Yeah, because I had to show the teacher to get the fucking position.
Oh, okay. All right, no, listen, all right, okay.
Yeah, but I showed you my drawings.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Hey, maybe I could like write some stuff." That worked out pretty good.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty fun, honestly, for 30 years. DivX from an apartment in Spokane. Speaking of which, what the fuck is taking so long to get back from the liquor store? So this is just...
Wow.
That's a character study. Oh, did we send him to the liquor store?
He
in some
did. He
comic?
was gonna go from 0 to drunk in $20.
Oh, that's right.
About 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, well, and this is
I
the
mean,
other thing.
nobody would even know what a DivX machine is.
No, it's so, I'm telling you, like, this is what I'm saying. In order to even, it's like holographically compressed. If they want to have any idea, it's like, this is the thing, it's like, oh, you know, this was something that people used to say and occasionally still do say, because it's sort of true, but, you know, you'll hear what I mean, is that you have to read the post to understand the comic. I propose that there are strips even with the post you could not make sense of.
This is true.
Just
Yeah.
because the world works in a completely different way, right?
Yeah.
It's like whenever you watch, Ronya really likes horror movies, and it's just like, that's a delight, because she's the only other person in my family I can get to watch this stuff. And so many of these horror movies turn around the fact that we had landlines.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you don't have landlines, if that's not part of it, I guess now it's like I don't have signal, but it's the same thing. Father Time, from the space between worlds. As the arbiter of time, I would like to know if there was ever a time where you have a comic idea, but think we are too old to make this observation. Or do you not care about my dominion? Let's see.
I don't think we've ever said we're too old. I mean, there have probably been cases where that has been true.
No, yeah, and I would never say that it wasn't literally true. I would simply say that that would not stop us.
Yeah. What is that? I'm sorry.
No, I do. Whoa, dude, that was crazy. That was
just
intense.
took off.
It's like it's honestly, this might be a new game. We have to try to think about this from a positive perspective.
This is the Dark Souls of drawing comics.
But there's like a Kerbal Space Program plus Photoshop that I think might have legs. Or at least thrusters and fins.
Yeah.
A curious and confused toddler from online outside the front gate. Which beloved characters / mascots can we be delighted / terrified to meet at PAX Land? But like I say, so you may well find Mr. What is this?
I mean, that layer is not even available for this tool to access. Please continue.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The letters got turned into something really scary looking. And I started to wonder if there was a message for me in those dark words. Yeah, so the main thing, typically I think we call him Arcady. And, you know, obviously...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We would use... Did you just learn how to roll dodge? Basically?
Basically. I saw where the attack is coming from. This is all white. How did that get filled in with white? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
no. This is how it has to be. Now, but yes, you will see Arcady out there. He has. We'll have to figure out what the policy is. He does have a control stick and several buttons, but I don't know if it's okay to touch them. That's not a policy we at the park have figured out yet. Your aunt, who used to be a travel agent from a windowless back room in a strip mall, what sort of amenities will the various Paxland resorts offer? Well, I mean, we have seen, obviously, our competitors in the space, and we've seen what they have. You got it?
Yeah, I was able to fill a space with a color, and they're applauding.
That's how dark it's become.
Yeah.
And we think that, and their contempt, I think, to sort of like rest on their laurels, in some ways.
Why are people always resting on laurels? Are they comfy? What is a laurel?
I don't know. Are these laurels?
I thought a laurel was some kind of
Is
leaf.
a laurel like a tail? Well, the laurel is definitely like that sort of that Greco-Roman iconography, right?
Right. And then there's laurel and party.
Maybe it's like you have your laurels, like you have so many of them, and then you
rest
lay them
on
out.
all
You're
your
like,
laurels.
You're like, oh fuck
Do
yeah.
you know what a laurel is?
Yeah. Gav has laurels.
No, but is it something else besides that?
I don't think so.
So resting on your laurels is resting on these things?
Well, yeah, but I think that you get those as a celebratory thing, like you're honored with them. And so maybe I think that you have so many of these fucking things.
You don't have to do anything. You've already got them.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got laurels.
Exactly.
Like you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think it means.
We figured some shit out.
Yeah. But no. Anyway, the other parks suck, and I think that where we can really, really stand out is just by making our participants as wet as possible. Because a lot of times they'll have a ride, you might get splashed, damp at best. We want attendees to leave soaked. Moist is not sufficient. We want them dripping wet. Evil Monkeys from Anaheim, California. Dear Jerry and Mike, what is your favorite trait of the other?
My favorite trait of the other? Wow, I will say that you have a lot of good traits. I think that your ability, I just really respect your ability to get into the moment. Like, we have to write a strip every other day.
Yeah.
And a lot of shit happens in our lives.
Yes.
And it's not always great.
No.
But whenever we sit down at 9:45, we're laughing.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that you are able to bring that energy somehow.
Well, yeah, we actually have a sacred space.
Yeah.
You protect your time really well. I need to learn.
That's just a nice way of saying I'm rude, I think. I just think I'm an asshole.
I think that I could be more of an asshole.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. And you agreed fast. So.
Well, no, you are incredible. That's another thing that you're incredibly generous. A lot of people don't know that probably, but you're probably the most generous person I know. And I am the exact opposite.
Yeah, and I'm just saying that like
you'll go do stuff like, hey, we're doing this thing, and
I will go almost have sex with 2 men, just because they sent me a mail.
Yeah. I would not.
At a certain, and I was like,
that's one of the ways we're different.
And I'm like, they made Tim Purro. It'd be rude not to fuck at least one of them.
Dude, that got somebody over there.
It tickled him pink. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
What? It's Arcady, everybody. Yay! All right, here. Now that's
actually really good.
Isn't it amazing? Here, now, we were having a discussion before Arcady, because we don't, like, corporate-wise, like, we don't really have a policy for the rods and buttons. Blip? Oh, that's great. Blip is actually, Arcadia just told me that his name was Blip. So let's go with that. Now, so
Is
if
it okay to wiggle his joystick?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody comes up and like goes nuts, okay. You say,
is that connected to anything inside?
Yeah, I mean, that's something we don't know. Does it go in? Okay, all right. I see now that that's. Now, see, now we're back on it. Oh man, I'm getting flanked. Oh.
Hi there. It's a little weird.
Okay, so hold on a second, Blip. So you can touch us. Okay, all right.
Just give it a little wiggle.
Get a hold of that rod. Okay. Thank you. No, absolutely not. That's great. Blip, everybody.
Blip, everybody.
I never actually saw it in real life. I think Ryan was saying it literally showed up here like an hour and a half ago. AJ Scorp from Sadly Not at PAX. Oh, I think Noah's gonna go and check out the suit. He ran super fast.
Does anybody have a picture of a lobster roll? Oh, Donut Fairy would be way more fun.
Yeah. Well, no, they can have 2 fairies. That's fine.
Okay.
It's not illegal to have 2 fairies.
I've never had a lobster
Especially
roll.
not on your birthday. AJ Scorp from Sadly Not PAX. Y'all have gotten to kick out some banger crossovers with a ton of cool properties comics-wise. Mike, is there a classic animation comic property that, if presented to reboot in your style, you'd jump at the chance for? I mean, we certainly used to have fantasies like this all the time.
Yeah. Reboot in my style. I don't feel like that's the thing. Like, I mean, I guess people call it imposter syndrome. I don't think I'm cut out for that. Honestly, I don't know what I would do. If it really is just sort of your wish, like what I would do, I think that I would love the opportunity to take a stab at Ninja Turtles or He-Man.
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of popping back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're saying specifically a Boston cream.
But can the cream be spilling out?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna say, okay, I think we got there. Now, but 2 things. One, yeah. See, they know what they're looking for. When we did that, the Star Wars game for PAX Oz, like, for me, that was really fun.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Like, because sometimes you'll watch Star Wars and you'll be like, yeah.
Sometimes you'll be like that.
Sometimes, you'll look at it or watch it or hear about it, and you'll be like, ooh. But putting that game together and putting that area of the world together was very empowering for me. Jiminy Cricket from Your Shoulder. Have you ever used your powers, fame, and or fortune for evil? Tell us about it. For evil.
I don't know about evil. I mean, would you describe what I did to that guy, the controller guy, as evil? The Avenger controller or whatever the hell it was? He certainly was mad enough that I needed a police escort.
Well, that was actually at this show.
It was. But I don't even think that was evil. I think he was a jerk. The only time I can really remember using my, hey, I'm famous, was we knew somebody who was working on Disney Infinity, which was, remember Disney Infinity?
Yeah. Toys to Life was what was the crazy one, the Activision one? Skylanders, okay. That was huge.
I talked to somebody there at Disney, and I was able to get into Club 33.
Oh.
Which is that was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. And that would never have happened if not for Penny Arcade.
Was it super cool?
It was absolutely amazing, yeah.
It's actually legit?
It is. It was amazing food, and you're sitting in this gorgeous restaurant and looking down, on these terraces looking at Disneyland.
Hold on, is it Imagineering, but for fine dining?
Yeah.
Or is it?
The interior is almost like a museum. there's like a piano there, and it's like, hey, you know, Sting sat and played at this, and you're looking at a picture, or you're looking at the table that I'm sitting at, and there's a photo next to it of that table with Walt Disney at my table. Like, it's just a crazy place to be.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever actually, like, truly tried to run a scam. I have definitely
usually
run scams.
operate that way.
Yeah, I've definitely run scams for others. I have absolutely operated scams like that. You know what it is?
Well, and I've got stuff for the kids, for sure.
Yeah. I think that this might be connected to the other topic. You wield the blade so deftly that a lot of times it's just fun to see. Like we've made funny comics about like boxes of stuff coming to you. Like
Yeah.
when they sent
me the 2 remote control.
Yeah, they sent you the
X-Wing.
fucking X-Wing drones.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Both for me, crazy enough.
I don't know. I like that just as much, frankly.
So is that his
Amanhã
mouth?
temos 2 eventos.
Is it coming out of his mouth? I think it is.
Às 2 e às 4.
Let's say that.
It could be yeah. Like, don't say that ever again.
2 às 7, perdão.
Sean Spenstar from.
Às 2 às 17.
Oh, chocolate frosting.
Oh yeah, chocolate frost up on top. That.
Deixa eu ver que o tempo de live.
The local feels the unique texture and shape of the Boston cream viscerally. I feel like I shouldn't be here while you're looking at the Boston cream.
Faltam 16
Are you a fan
minutos.
of delicious flavor? Where should we eat
Mais ou
during
menos.
PAX East?
Actually, I would like to know this too.
E lembrando,
Yeah, I mean, somebody else.
I haven't been
teve
over here
muitos
in
eventos
years,
da
so I don't know what's
Pax
around
Teve muitos
anymore.
eventos.
There is I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's over on this street back that way. There's a Brazilian steakhouse.
Okay, how about someplace I would eat with my kid?
What's that?
What about like family friendly?
Oh, I think you'll like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, a Brazilian steakhouse isn't like the steakhouses you may be thinking of.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
They're gonna bring a sword to your table, and it's gonna have a bunch of roasted meat on it.
Oh.
And they're gonna say, "Do you want this meat?" And then you can have it.
Ó, falando de um restaurante
And
brasileiro.
then it's sort of like a red light, green light
tem que ir na
system on
coisa.
the table, where whenever you
que
tire
é
of meat or
banquete.
simply need a rest, you can flip it over, and then they don't bring any more meat swords.
Oh, you're like, I'm done with meat for today?
Yeah, for now. Give it a try. Diego from Boston. You've both been creators for a long time.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I was just the creator nomenclature always feels a little grand, because that's like God.
Yeah.
You know, like just as a term, it's like we make a JPEG, you know, and some text, but I don't know, creator.
That's a lot.
It's too grand for chicken.
Acho que
You've
ficou
both
amanhã,
been
galera,
creators
o
for a long
anúncio
time and have developed your own unique
definitivo do
styles
GTA
together
6,
over
hein, do que
decades.
vai acontecer com o
But
sorteio.
artists take inspiration
Acho que vai
from
ser
all
mesmo
sorts
amanhã.
of places throughout their careers.
No segundo
Is
horário.
there any work or creator you've been particularly
Mas se preparem,
inspired
porque vai ter
by
mais
lately?
um GTA 6 amanhã aqui no canal, hein?
You go first.
Let's see.
Não sei se vai ser o trailer ou se vier o trailer.
I
Bota mesmo
actually,
o trailer.
Mike had to push it really, really hard.
Junto com a informação que eu tenho para vocês
But
da minha
I
pré-order.
think he wanted me to read Project Hail Mary before the movie came out.
E é o último jogo que eu compro, hein, galera?
And Andy, like a lot of times the books that I
Grande,
read
claro.
are very, very fancy pants. And
O último jogo que eu compro, eu tenho
This-
mais de 1.000.
Project Hail Mary is just written in a way that's
600
very
jogos
different from the books
comprados.
that I would ordinarily read. It's just completely not up its own ass. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the difference, right? Is that you read it and you can just
Essa
tell
semana
that he's
até vou
like
estar
having
fazendo um
fun,
vídeo contando minha,
like writing all the quips, but
esses jogos, tanto
the
digitais
real
quanto
meat is
físicos.
actually in like the things that happen and in the story. Which is
E
like,
alguns
it's like,
deles
I'll read a
têm
lot of books
vários
that are like
duplicados,
very well
físico e
executed,
digital.
but then aren't about anything.
Right.
And this is all completely about something. It's so about it that there's no time for prose. And yeah, I think I extracted some lessons from that in terms of like what the gas-air mixture should be in my own writing.
I would say in terms of comics and stuff like that, lately, I just discovered a comic called Beetle Moses that I think is very funny.
Beetle Moses?
Beetle Moses, yeah. It's
That
very
sounds
good.
old school.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. There's nothing that jumps out at me.
At this time?
At this time.
Lemon Soiree from the Discord. I love all of the Ironwood stuff and desperately crave more. Oh, I'll tell it at the end. I know there's delicious lore lurking in the Thornwatch game, but I haven't been able to put together a group to play it. And that's actually crazy. Yeah, there is a weird amount of lore that is not present in any comics, that's just in that game in the expansion. Have you thought about making that available in some other way, like Jerry's writing or some comics? Or should I give in and attempt to sate my dark hunger by reading through the game modules on my own? Well, you certainly could.
Yeah, I mean, and the reality is that the modules are made up like comic books. So even if you just grabbed them and read them like comics,
you would get it.
There's a lot of stuff there that's pretty cool, I think.
And then, because, again, of the disease that I have, that I described previously, you can go in, like all of those comic pages typically have just a lore portion on the back. And so there's a bunch of ways to get at that lore, even if you're not, rocking it with a team. But that is my main project that I'm working on when I'm not working on other things, is the Into the Ironwood novel.
Comic is done.
Let's say novella. Oh, it's all done here.
Let's call it done, for God's sakes.
Oh,
10 minutes to spare.
Well, I was just going to say, incredible work. And look at this, 7206, a number with some sort of erotic valence, I'm sure. And then 69, who knows? Oh, are you going to work on your ditto?
I had an idea. This was something I was going to do on a stream, but we got 10 minutes, and I could do it in 10 minutes, easy. Is anybody interested in, like, how to draw Gabe? Like a learn to draw Gabe?
Yeah.
Are there people out there that have, like, any paper or anything? Because if you want to draw along, you can.
At home. For those of you at home.
For those of you at home.
Here, so you have, is this like, could you also teach us how to draw a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
I can do that easy. Here, this is going to blow your guys' mind. Are you ready? Write the word look.
What? Michael, that doesn't look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle at all.
Are you fucking sure, you dumb shit? Oh, I guess you were fucking wrong.
Dude, you should, do you remember the Andes Mint?
Yeah, that's my best joke.
Dude, I was telling Ronya, I don't think they know, but you just tell me about the Andes Mint. Because I told Ronya the story, and she fell off the couch.
I don't think it's that funny. At restaurants where you get an Andes Mint, I eat the Andes Mint, and then
I have to go to the bathroom like every 5 minutes, so it's easy to do this.
I refold the wrapper so that it looks like there's still an Andy Mint in it, and then I hand it to Jerry, and I say, here's the mint, and he takes it, and I go, you dumb fucker, when he opens it up and there's nothing inside.
It has to do with how hard you see.
Here, I'm gonna do it a little slower, just so that you can process it. Okay, so you've written look.
Well, see, now you're in my domain.
Words, it's not actually a word.
What?
You connect the L to the K, and that makes the bandana, right?
Yeah,
and now you just scribble in some eyeballs, easy peasy.
Yeah, no problem with that.
The K becomes the little tags, the little loose ends on the bandana. Little circle, half a circle on the bottom. Give a little bump for the nose.
Hell yeah.
Top of the head, and then a smile. I think I learned how to do that in like junior high or something like that. For some reason, it like stuck in my head.
This is why I wanted to do it, because it's so funny. Everybody was fucking doing this. There's a lot of these fucking turtles. But you're saying that you've got a technique like this for young Gabriel.
So Gabe, it's not unlike letters, no. But Gabe starts off with sort of like a, what you call it, a guitar pick shape.
It's like the half of one of the kissy necklaces.
Yeah. And then his cheek comes out here. Okay. Got the lines here. Ear sits over on the side. Nose is right here. Usual, a lot of times we'll draw kind of where the basic hairline will be. A little smile. Eyes sit right above the nose. And then big poofy hair.
It's like when Bob Vila says, and then just use this machine to make a chair.
Just use this tool.
Just put some wood in this side of the machine, and then there'll be a chair on the other side.
Not as easy as the Ninja Turtle. That's Gabe.
Here. So, Mork, whenever you draw Gabe's face, do you always draw the internal structures? I mean, do you need to these days?
Usually, yeah. I mean, if I'm going to sit down and draw a comic, everything starts like this. That's
okay. That's like the mega simplified version.
This is the basic, yeah. If I'm just trying to, I'm trying to like plot out what are the frames going to be. Those are my shapes.
Nice.
And then I would come in and think about eyebrows, and I'm angry, and I'm not angry. I'm happy. That's that easy.
Okay, so you just, I mean, it sounds like you just draw lines. Is that?
Basically, yeah.
All right. I'm sure somebody's impressed. So are you gonna color your?
I got 7 minutes.
I love it. Here, I'll take it over here now. So yes, you can just read the stuff that's inside the box of the Thornwatch game. But I just wanted to tell you something very strange. So I just knew that I wanted the place. I knew that I wanted the place that the lookouts took place in to be called the Ironwood, and I wanted it to be spelled like that, but I did not know why. I just thought it sounded spooky. And then years later, probably, God, maybe 10 years later, I found out that an ire is like an old English word for a judge. And so then these days, when I call it the judging wood, I just thought it was the right sound, but it means the judging wood.
That's a pretty crazy story.
It's fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. Right. Zaitan from the club. The Penny for Your Thoughts podcast, thank you, Zaitan, gives you both the chance to revisit some of your older strips. Has doing so ever made you want to make updated or remixed versions for modern times? Not so much in the sense of making an actual strip, but conceptually in conversation. Not really. Usually, I mean, what we like about, one of the things that is really fun about Penny Arcade is that we do something and then it's in the past. And then we have a chance to try something completely new without any of that other stuff. Now, every now and then we'll do related strips. The only thing that the strips that have come up in the podcast have made us want to do is jump back into Twistman Catsby.
Occasionally, yeah.
Right. Sometimes you'll look back at some of those old weird comics that are really just tones or vibes.
Yeah. We'll see a comic with Div, and it's just got a funny rhythm to it. We're like, oh, when we had Div's voice in here, that was
Exactly.
But the idea that it's always it's in the past immediately, I think is huge, because even if we put up a JPEG, and a lot of times it's the best I could do that day, or it's not my favorite.
Yeah. Put up a JPEG. They might not know that this is what we say.
So some days I put up a comic strip. Some days I put up a JPEG. And the difference is that we're proud of one, and the other one is the best we could do. And we always at least chuckle. But I always at least know.
And a lot of times I like them. We'll get done with a script that I think is really funny and good, and Mike will be like, "That's a JPEG." I'm like, "No, it's not."
On the other one, I felt
that's a comic strip.
But we know we're just gonna have an opportunity to do better in the next couple days.
Yes, exactly, and that's what we like about it. Is that there's always another swing, right?
Yeah.
This is from Jovi, who did some tech support earlier, I believe. From the driver's seat of a 1992 Corolla DX, who owns the house with the green walls and the purple couch? I think that the house with the green walls and the purple couch was really just meant to be a stand-in for the hallowed apartment 26.
It was, yeah. There
We
has
did
never
not
been
have a house of any kind.
No. Occasionally, you will see a background that has like a Jackson Pollock style painting, and that is me drawing my house, because that painting is in our living room. When the boys,
I should emphasize Jackson Pollock's style.
yeah, it's not a Jackson fucking painting. When the boys were little, we got a canvas and a bunch of paint, and we just like let them go crazy, and it turns out really cool. Occasionally, I will draw like our house in there, or when I'm doing outside, sometimes I'll use our house, but most of the time it's just a made-up place.
Let's see, Nicole from Michigan City, Indiana. Let's say Activision really starts doing a deep dive on everything it owns to go Hollywood. Assuming you're familiar with Zork, it's always crazy to remember how old Activision is. Assuming you're familiar with Zork, who do you see them casting as the nameless, faceless, genderless protagonist of the movie or show that gets made for this? I mean, I think that Glendale Human is absolutely available, you know, obviously before the film. There's a window of opportunity there. Melvidian from the inside of a therapist's office. Zipper check. Honestly, I've been worried about this.
Double check. Smart.
It's out.
Congratulations.
No freebies today, perverts. Although the chances are pretty good. The odds are good, but the goods are odd, as they say. Also, we hear a lot about Mike's various art eras. Are there Jerry writing eras?
I don't know that there
If
are.
so, describe some of them, please.
Yeah,
man.
Especially with the resurgence of interest, I see a lot of people like, man, why does Penny Arcade look so different? It's like it's been drawn for 30 years. That's why it looks so different.
Well, yeah, it's
and
like,
I started when I didn't know what I was doing. So you're seeing like what you don't normally see, right? Like the actual full evolution of someone from fucking high school student.
Well, yeah. The people that were inspiring you, they began doing public work after they were, you know, journeyman artists.
Yeah, exactly.
We had a slightly different thing, but the same thing is true on the text. So, I mean, you'll recall, as another piece of lore, that there was never supposed to be a news post that accompanied the strip at all.
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason that there was a news post at all was because the way that I had made the iframe, don't laugh, Kevin, the way that I had built the iframe had all of our different menu items for the different sections of the site, but I couldn't really figure out how to orient them in a different way, and we wanted that to be long over on the side because we had seen other websites, and they love to do that for some reason. And so there was always this big box of empty space on the left from the iframe, and I was like, well, I could just put text in there. It wasn't even archived.
I'm gonna leave you guys with one last trick that I do when I'm coloring, since I know there's some artists out there.
Oh.
I'm gonna color this. Duplicate the layer, take the new layer, tonal correction, bring the luminosity down.
Oh.
Find a good color, something like that. This is my shadow layer now, right? Now I'm gonna take my eraser on airbrush.
What the hell?
And
is this what you're doing all the time?
Pull out my highlights.
What the fuck? What the hell? Michael.
Super easy way to get shadows in.
Did you make a Crossroads bargain with Satan?
Come in and do all that. I mean, you can use that however you like.
God, light is your plaything.
I've been thinking about trying to do more streams where I'm kind of like showing off.
Teach.
Yeah, I feel like there are some tricks I could show off. Like, would that be useful?
Yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
It's like it's so weird to. We are good at it now.
But I never think
Next
about.
in 20, physical games are dying. Here's why that's wrong. Mr. Right Way, foot close, but
Yes.
Could be useful.
Absolutely.
I would like to help.
Yeah, that's a pretty good trick. All right, now gathered throng. PAX Land awaits. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you, guys.
Musical game still.
Pause. Play. Button.
Bom, galera, esse foi a PAX East. Primeiro evento dela. Espero que os próximos não me cortem tão rápido para poder pausar no tempo, né? Muito obrigado a todos por me acompanharem com Penny Arcade. E nos vemos amanhã no mesmo horário. Valeu, galera. Fui.
Iniciar janela. Número MT de arena. OBS MT de arena. OB 0. Interromper